fast dog. Hiya, folks. Jeez, they don't make clocks the way they used to. It's Mighty Man and Yuck. That's us. No! Don't listen!
I told you what's going on. This is Will Pullman from the Black Ball Review Show. It's been a minute since I've been back because I've been working on my 3 for 3 and kind of Boastful America. Boastful America will probably be going, slower. I don't know. We don't have to get that on, but it'll be going slower because the seasons are changing. Hopefully, I get a couple cars and copies in before then. But if not, next year we'll hold more. Right now, I have a special show. I wanted to do something on Star Wars. And before I start, I don't own none of the images or none of the videos. So I do not want LucasArts, coming at me, or LucasArts Singapore coming at me like, I'm just doing it because it's my homage to it. And I'll say the same thing I just said before. If you don't like the new Star Wars movies that come out, yes, there are certain things that take weird turns. But I'll say this, shut up and watch it or don't watch it. That's kind of like with the Infinity Wars comic book movies. All these movies that came out, I've been looking at this stuff when I was in high school, and just let you know, a lot of these characters are way older than you think they are. So I just take with a grain of salt to like, that's not how this is ending. So, and just move on. But I enjoyed all the things they've made. So you're gonna check out what I like, and if you haven't seen none of these, go check them out. All right, guys, thanks for being here with me, and let's get started. The first one is Star Wars The Clone Wars, came out in 2008. It's a TV series, it's a 3D CGI animated television series created by George Lucas and produced by Lucasfilms Animation with a division of Lucasfilms Animation Singapore. It is set in the fictional Star Wars galaxy during the 3 years between the prequel films Attack of the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith. Guys, if you have not looked at this, I know some people are going to disagree and don't want to look at, the CGI and the 3D, but it is so worth looking at. I actually own the whole series, and I'm actually starting to collect Star Wars Rebels, which I'm going to review that too. So here's the trailer. Check it out, and then we're going to move on.
We need to make contact with General Kenobi.
Kidnapped, Jabba the Hutt's son has been. Negotiate the treaty with Jabba. Obi-Wan will. Find the renegades that hold Jabba's son. Your mission will be Skywalker.
Red light, stand by.
Alright guys, I know you like those trailers. If you have not seen The Clone Wars, you probably can get it at the CD Game Exchange. If not, the library. Check it out. The next one, Star Wars Rebels. It is an American same thing, 3D CGI animated television series, also produced by Lucas Animation, with the story beginning 14 years after Revenge of the Sith and 5 years before The New Hope. Rebels takes place during an era when the Galactic Empire is securing its grip on the galaxy. Imperial forces are hunting down the last of the Jedi. Hey, I didn't think I would like this one, but I actually finished the series and I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you don't enjoy this, you can't be a Star Wars fan. I know they changed stuff up, but it's worth watching. So here is the trailer.
And a rebellion will ignite.
I'm going to snuff out this spark before it catches fire.
What happened down there?
He did.
We need an opening. Found one.
Kids, stop!
Sounds like someone I used to know.
All troopers, focus your fire on the Jedi.
Alright guys, to the next one. This is Star Wars Clone Wars 2003 animated series, sometimes referred to as Tartakovsky Clone Wars, is an American animated television micro-series adapted and directed and produced and co-written by I'm so sorry to say this name wrong, Genndy Tartakovsky. Set in the Star Wars universe, produced and released between the films Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, it is the first of many works to explore the conflict set between the two known as the Clone Wars and directly leads into the Revenge of the Sith. Now, this one has less dialogue, but it's drawn really weird. I thought I would hate that too until I really start watching it. One character they introduced in there, which was very unique, was Dirge. If you don't know who Dirge is, you might don't know who the bounty hunters are or Boba Fett. But if Dirge was there, it'd have been a lot of problems. That guy was a terrible character. But if you've never seen that, go check it out. It came out in 2003 and it's an animation series. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed these. Let's get on to the next segment, and thanks for being here again with me.
Jedi, their order is a fading light in the dark, corrupt and arrogant. The Jedi shall fall.
I've done my best to pass his teaching to you. You have proven to me that you are capable of all he believed you would be.
Ready for round two?
Fight.
See you around, chum! Looks like I won this round.
Round 3. Fight.
See you around, chum!
To the comic block. It's going to be a short and sweet one, but I'm actually going to do 2 bounty hunters from the Star Wars universe. So sit back and enjoy the comic block. I was once buried alive for 60 years. If the Sith and the Mandalorians and the blood boilers of Kragus couldn't kill me, then you will not kill me. This is the character Dirge. Dirge is a male Jedi bounty hunter who was active in the galaxy for almost 2,000 years, able to survive several near-death situations due to his Jedi heritage. Over the centuries, Dirge acquired a deep, distant distaste for Mandalorians and even killed their leader. Now, I don't know much about Dirge, my son does, but he speaks that the only way they killed this guy was they sent him into the sun. Only thing I wanted to tell you guys is there's a lot of bounty hunters that were more badass than Boba Fett. I thought he was the baddest too. I did the research. there are some badass bounty hunters. That's the first guy. Let's go to the second. Alright guys, the next character is Cad Bane. He is a fictional character and an antagonist in the Star Wars franchise. He is introduced in 2008 anime series Star Wars, The Clone Wars, voiced by Corey Burton. Now, let me explain something to you. Cad Bane, I mean, I know they introduced him in the series, but he gave the Jedis a run for the money. And I'm not talking about just normal Jedis. I'm talking about like, you talking about Anakin, Obi-Wan Kenobi, what was, I forget the other character's name, Mace Windu. He gave them a run for the money. So I wonder, you know, if they ever will bring him to life on the screen. Well, if they don't, that's fine, because in the series, he was a badass. The guy was an antagonist. He was always in some type of plot working with Count Dooku, which is another underrated character because they gave a lot of info up on Lord Tyrannus. And there are some parts in there when he was really a badass. So these are some characters, and if you are into Star Wars, explored more. And if you dislike the new movies and everything else, shut the hell up or write something, because I thoroughly have enjoyed everything they made, and I will watch it all. All right, guys, take care.